Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to complete our lesson on natural medication that you can use for your rabbits. We are going to make reference to my previous video, which I talked about 4 different health conditions that you should consider, and in this video we are going to complete it. As you can see over here, I have some natural medications and I'm going to explain each of them one by one. Now, making reference to my first video, we are going to start from the 5th on the list, and that is the dewormer. The 6th on the list, that is anticoccidiosis and diarrhea. The 7th on the list, that is immune booster and digestive issues. The 8th on the list, which is the last on the list, that is fat burning. Now we are going to take all these one after the other again. Now the 5th one, that is the 5th on the list, which is dewormer. I'm going to talk about the natural medication you can use to deworm your rabbits, and all you need for that is the pawpaw leaf, or rather you call it papaya leaf. This is the pawpaw leaf. This is what the pawpaw leaf looks like, or you call it the papaya leaf. So you use this once in 2 weeks for your rabbits, and this leaf as a whole like this is enough for one rabbit. That is, you give your rabbit this one per rabbit, and you can give the rabbit the leaf, or rather you can give them a matured or ripe fruit, a matured or ripe pawpaw like this. They are going to eat it. Or you can also give them the seed for deworming, and also you can give it to them fresh like this, fresh, or you can dry it and convert it into powder and mix it with their feed. That is going to help them to deworm. It's very good for deworming, and don't miss it. The second on the list, which is going to be the number 6, is anticoccidiosis and diarrhea. You see these two things that I just mentioned, you cannot separate them. I know you have questions like, why can't we separate anticoccidiosis and diarrhea? And that is because the most noticeable sign of coccidiosis in rabbits is diarrhea itself, which can be either watery or can be blood tinged. So there's no way we talk about coccidiosis that we will not talk about diarrhea. So that's why I'm merging the two together. So what can you use for your rabbit when it's suffering from diarrhea or is having coccidiosis? So what can you use as an anti-coccidiosis or a medication to cure diarrhea in your rabbit farm? What you have to use is called charcoal. This is what you can use. Charcoal. Look at it. This is very good to treat diarrhea and serve as an anti-coccidiosis. So all you have to do is to crush this charcoal and sieve it into fine powder and mix it with the feed you are giving to your rabbits. Then the next question should be, what is going to be the portion ratio in your feed? All you have to do is to mix 2% to 4% of the powdery form of this charcoal with the feed you are giving to your rabbits. That is enough. It is going to work as an anticoccidiosis and also help your rabbits when it has diarrhea issue. Those two conditions cannot be separated. Now the third on the list for today, which is the 7th on the list, making reference to my previous video. If you know you have not watched my previous video, this is the right time for you to go back there, watch it, and understand the health conditions I've explained earlier. Now the 7th on the list is immune booster and digestive issues. Now for these two health conditions, you can make use of both garlic and ginger. Both garlic and ginger. These are the two main natural medication you can use for your rabbit when it comes to immune booster and digestive issue. These two things contains an antibacterial element. They contains a lot of antibacterial elements, and they helps your rabbits to perform well. Most especially your male rabbits, they will perform well. And when they boost immune system They also improve the digestive health and weight of your rabbit. So consider making use of garlic and ginger for your rabbit. Now the last on the list, which is going to be the 8th health condition to consider using natural medication for your rabbit, is fat burning. And the only thing you need for that is your bitter leaf. This is called the bitter leaf. This is the only natural medication you need for fat burning your rabbit. And when we're talking about fat burning, you just have to consider what you want, because for your breeding stock, you don't want them to be too fat, to accumulate too much of fat in their body, because it's going to affect their production. So the fat burning is mainly for your breeding stocks. But if you know you are the one you have to sell, you have to make them big enough to sell. So for your fat burning, this is what you can give rabbit. And in my previous video, I also mentioned the usefulness of this bitter leaf for another health condition. So in my previous video, I've explained how you can administer this bitter leaf to your rabbits. All you have to do is give it to them like this. They are going to eat it, or you can squeeze out the juice in it and add it to their water system and pass it through the water system for them to drink. So with this, I've been able to explain 8 different health conditions and the natural medications you can use to cure rabbits. Stay away from chemicals and breed organic rabbits. To understand more, you can go back to my previous video. I labeled that one as part 1, so I'm going to label this as part 2, so you can get 8 different health conditions there. And I hope I've been able to pass out enough information on how to stay away from chemicals and treat your rabbits naturally. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. I hope I've been able to pass out enough information. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video for more educative content on rabbit like this. Thanks for watching one more time. Bye.